It was supposed to be an ordinary Saturday evening. The Johnsons had tickets to a dinner party across town, and 16-year-old Emily, the girl from 2 doors down, was hired to babysit their 5-year-old son Noah. Emily was a good kid. She got good grades, helped her mom with chores, and often played with Noah when she came over. Babysitting wasn't just pocket money, it was trust. The Johnsons kissed Noah goodnight, gave Emily the Wi-Fi password, and reminded her to call if anything came up. Then they were gone, leaving behind the quiet hum of the dishwasher and the sound of cartoons in the background. For the first hour, everything was calm. Emily scrolled through her phone, checking Instagram and texting her friends. Noah played with his toys in the living room, humming to himself. At one point, Emily even thought to snap a picture of her babysitting duties, a little post for her story with the caption, "Kiddo duty tonight upside down face." But as the clock ticked past 9, Emily's attention drifted deeper into her screen. A group chat lit up with drama, and she was glued to every notification. What happened next would change everything. When Emily finally looked up from her phone, the living room was empty. Noah wasn't on the carpet anymore. At first, she thought he had gone to the bathroom. Then she checked his bedroom. Empty. Panic crept into her chest. She searched the kitchen, the basement, the closets. Nothing. Her heart thudded as she noticed the back door slightly ajar, a faint breeze slipping through. Noah was gone. Emily ran outside, shouting his name into the darkness. The neighbors heard her frantic calls, lights flicking on across the block. Within minutes, police were on the scene, combing the neighborhood with flashlights. They found Noah nearly half an hour later, sitting near a drainage ditch 2 streets away. He was crying, scraped up, and shaken, but alive. The relief was immediate, but it didn't erase the fear. It didn't erase the fact that Noah could have drowned, been hit by a car, or disappeared forever. When the Johnsons arrived at the scene, their relief turned to rage. Emily tried to explain. She only looked away for a few minutes. She thought Noah was safe inside, but her words crumbled against the reality. A 5-year-old child had been left unsupervised, and he had wandered into danger. The police filed a report. Child Protective Services got involved. And suddenly, Emily wasn't just the girl next door. She was at the center of a negligence case that would ignite debates far beyond her quiet suburban street. Some argued she was just a kid herself, 16, juggling homework and babysitting, and like any teen, distracted by her phone. Should her mistake really be treated as a crime? Wasn't the real issue that the Johnsons left their child in the care of someone so young in the first place? Others saw it differently. Babysitting wasn't just hanging out. It was a responsibility. Parents trusted Emily with their most precious possession, their child. And she had failed. If Noah had died, it wouldn't have mattered that she was 16. A child's life had been put at risk. In court, the prosecutor painted Emily as careless, more interested in scrolling through Instagram than watching over Noah. They emphasized the back door left unlocked, the minutes ticking by while she stared at her phone instead of the boy. They called it negligence. Plain and simple. Emily's lawyer pushed back. They described her as overwhelmed, not malicious. She had called for help immediately, cooperated with police, and broken down in tears the moment Noah was found. Punishing her as a criminal, they argued, would ruin her future for what was ultimately a tragic accident. The community split. Parents whispered about how they'd never trust a teenager again with babysitting. Others defended Emily, remembering their own youthful mistakes, the times they looked away for just a second. The trial became less about one girl, and more about the expectations society puts on teenagers. How much responsibility is fair to hand a 16-year-old? When something goes wrong, do we treat them as kids who slipped up, or as adults accountable for life-or-death mistakes? The jury wrestled with it. Emily's fate hung in the balance. And beyond the courtroom, one question echoed louder than all the rest. Was she guilty of negligence or unfairly blamed for an accident any distracted adult might have made? Guilty or not? For more chilling true crime cases, subscribe to our channel. Guilty or not?